Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm your Dungeon Master, Darius. Last we left off, we were basically just going site to site, clearing out any of the dudes. We could just skip a day. I legit have no clue whether or not there's any benefits or terrible thing to happen if we were to, in fact, skip days. But I'm kind of curious. I can now afford the Hell Knights. Yeah, sure, we'll buy some Hell Knights. Still kind of confused as to these other two resources we got going on here, but yeah. Go back in this mode. Go to those Hell Knights because level 2 army. For 18 Hell Knights. Something about that feels just a little bit off, but... Alright. Yeah, the merit of skipping a day is literally just being able to move forward in a day. God, that is a lot of Hell Knights. Just so many Hell Knights. Okay, if I skip a day, my primary concern is not so much, oh, the day is going to be wasted. It's that, oh, I literally stood around with a thumb up a butt for nothing. So we're going to move here. Okay. Clear out some of these other demon armies then. This is a lair. Don't think there was anything really in it besides just these dudes. Alright. Trap. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna kill those guys, but let them come to me. Murder you. Ah. I love when I get a free turn. That guy's just like, nope. Have some rocks. And arrowed. Wow. Your morale fell really quick. I think one of the reasons why I do like the Crusader aspect of this is that it's quite literally just big numbers win. Alright. Demon army there, but has a lot of Minotaurs. Pieces of an unholy symbol of Worldwound? Excuse me? Orc double axe is one thing. Worldwound, that's an entire different story. Entirely different. Okay. I can near one-shot these Minotaurs. So why don't we cast that here. Shoot this one. Hold the line. 85 dudes slain in one goddamn go? Jesus. Cease. Go for them. I guess that's kind of the thing when it comes to Minotaurs. They big. They gonna hurt. Because if they don't hurt, then why are you Minotauring? Alright. heal more of you guys. If I murder those dudes... Oh, return. Cool. Alright. Heal 13 of you. I kind of want to heal the Hell Knights. But I think 13 is all I need for the archers to be careful. Urgh. That was a lot of dudes. The Lord of the Minotaurs has the unholy symbol of Rovagug, the Destroyer, around his neck. Crusaders decided to hand the pieces of this dark relic over to the commander. And an orc double axe +2. Now, if only we had an orc that was dual-wieldy, or doing any sort of dual-wieldy stances. That would have been great. Inspiration 2. Plus 15 bonus to combat morale per level of the feat. General has plus 4 bonus to power per level of this feat. Maximum size of the armor by 1 unit per level of this feat. Yeah, okay. Master of Maneuver. Because this would allow us to put more dudes into the army. More dudes equals decimation of the demons. Let's do the murder. Hi, how you doing? Name's Darius. Rude of you to assume. I want you in my vicinity. Light cavalry, yep, that's a lot of cavalry. I can murder this one. Ah, man. I think once the once the group of them has been presented, it's a little bit hard to have them. Oh, son of a bitch! Can't have them recover further, is what I'm trying to say. Rude. Well, at least we recovered the 7 we lost. What is this? Hello? All the rapacious mercenaries on their high-mettled horses turned out to be foreigners from an unknown distant land. Among the trophies in the bag of their shrieking leader, the soldiers found an unusual ring. Herbal ring plans +4 morale bonus on saving throws against disease, nausea, and sickened effects. Alright. Oh. Don't know what the hell happened there. I was trying to click inventory. For a second I thought I clicked out my OBS. That would have sucked. +2 deflection bonus or immunity to bleed. I think we'll do this one. Because the second condition can really, really blow. Like, it's what when what is it, Stinking Cloud happens? Yeah, that. Alright. Ugh. Are there any more dudes over here? Now that nope. That was it. There's gotta be more down here. Just gotta be. I think that's my current frustration.
Anti-magpie baked a bad pie, dropped it flat, made the sky cry. Dropped the second, made the rivers dry. Dropped the third, now we all die.
Well, that's morbid. Just a little sorry. But, just a little sorry. That's a little morbid. Alright, I think I gotta go down here. at this point. Because I really don't... Well, besides these guys, there's no other dudes to do's. You know, it'd be a wonderful thing to get a boost to. Actually, wait. Can we make that in the time? We're gonna try. At the least... I don't know. We'll clear the way a little bit more. Oh, goody gargoyles. Goody goody gumdrop gargoyles. Do that to you. Do this to you. Good lord, the long distance shot in that one. Alright. Gotta deal with these gargoyles first. Okay, gargoyles dealt with. Heal my archers. Good shot. There we go. What level was this army? 5? Did I reach those ones? I could definitely reach those ones. What am I talking about? Quick save. Pursue. Pursue the nasty beasties. Oh, hello, more gargoyles. I really need to look at some of these. Oh, ghouls. Or ghouls. Alright. Yeah, let's try to rock fall the sharpshooters. Excellent. Doing the ghouls. There's a couple of sharpshooters back here too, but they don't do as much damage, so I'm not gonna worry about them. These gargoyles, on the other hand. Hate them gargoyles. Really? Really? I suppose I'd be less pissed off about it if it weren't for the fact that, you know... Yeah, that. And that. As much as those gargoyles need to die, I think these ghouls need to die better. See, that's only 2 damage, though. We can heal that shit. Wow, you guys are really annoying. I would like you to cease. There we go. They have ceased. Heal the archers. You know, I really do wish that they could move and attack in this game. Because this shit's annoying. I'm essentially just playing freaking hopscotch with the goddamn archers. Oh, but why don't you just attack them? Because their attacking sucks in melee. Did it. Soldiers came from across a group of riders on fatigued horses. They were desperately fending off a demon attack after what had clearly been a long pursuit. The Crusaders slew the fiends and questioned the travelers. The riders turned out to be escaped prisoners from the demon mines outside Drezen. They had killed their cultist guards and stolen the horses. According to them, their guards knew nothing of the commander's forces, so hopefully this offensive will catch Drezen unawares. Yeah. Having driven out the monsters, the Crusaders discovered... Sorry, I heard a noise behind me. It was a little bit... Crusaders discovered that which had drawn their attention. Graves. During their retreat from the Lost Chapel, its last defenders stopped here to bury their comrades whose wounds were too severe. The clerics can sense the god's blessing on the ground where their faithful warriors were laid to rest. Yay, got energy points. Wait, how the hell am I supposed to get over to Drezen? Oh, unless my party's supposed to discover this pathway first. Which, alright. Someone on the road. I think this might be a safe location because it's showing me the camp. Oh, wait. No, did we get too close to Drezen and it's cutscening? You wake up in the middle of the night to screams and the sounds of battle. A moment later, Anivia bolts into the tent. Commander, are you alright? Praise Desna. We're in trouble. The camp is under attack. I told the guards to watch the sky, but uplanders are too careless. In the caves, they get their heads bitten off by the first spider that they meet. What's going on? Report the status. It's a complete mess. The camp is on fire. Winged beasts are attacking from the sky, trying to snatch our people away. We need to mount a defense, and quickly. I see. To arms. Of course. I'm going to hope that this is going to be one of them there. It's not Drezen. Here I was being all like, oh, it'll be safe because I see cutscenes related to... Goddamn. Uh-huh, yep, them be gargoyles. How many of you are there? At the moment, 3? Move away, Windowag. And it's just regular gargoyles, thankfully. Oh, that one's a hunter. Oh, that tickles.
A calculated risk.
Alrighty. You know, you could have attacked that one, right? Good lords.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Another one appeared. And disappeared. Okay, dead fools all around. Don't be low on arrows, be high on hopes. How much you want to bet the queen is freaking sitting around doing nothing? Calling it now, they're sitting around doing nothing. Hello. Hi. Excuse you, game. What is that pathfinding? Excuse you. Half-fiend gargoyle cleric. That's never fun. Sela stomps her armored boots on the gargoyle's wing and with all her might pierces the monster with her sword. Turning around, she yells to the soldiers. Shit your pants over there? Come on, don't chicken out on us now. This is how we deal with them. Diplomacy 10. What is... diplomacy is +10. Hold your position. Steal yourselves. Are you crusaders or cowards? Yeah. I'd have been pissed if that roll had won. Commander, the commander's here. We can fight. Let's stand up to these beasts. For the commander, for the queen, for Vindev. Let's go, Sheila. We'll teach these monsters a lesson. Yes, Commander. They'll be sorry they ever came here. Okay, so I was going to walk up to this guy and hit him. Thank you. Can you make this charge? You can't make that charge. I love it when I can't make the charge. This is why I pole arm. Generally speaking, anyways. Alright. Now, game, if you would kindly pathfind the way that I thought you were going to pathfind, you know, around a goddamn thing. Yeah, I didn't know I could be looting the Crusaders. Man, I'd be so ticked if this was one of those sections where it's like, oh, hey, it's timed. Without actually telling me it's timed. See, with the swarms, they told us that shit, I'm like, hell yeah. Okay, I get it. Probably could have lost a few less units, but, you know, they're fine.
Follow my lead.
Cease that. I need him in my armies.
Did I mess up again?
Only in that I keep on forgetting what buttons to press.
All right, take you.
Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, is that? Ah, I should have hit you first. Really, guy? The AI in this is not exactly the brightest. Dude could have just chilled out and attacked the dude here, but no, they were like, ah, yes.
This should do it.
This other
try
dude who's
this
all the way over here.
This will hurt.
That's the one I went to attack. Haha, you missed a lot. I was really hoping he was going to try to cast a spell. Widowmagg's just going to straight up be the MVP in this, isn't it? Isn't she? I'm just calling now mostly because that. I'm sorry, what is this? That's a phylactery of positive channeling. Okay. I don't have him in the party right now, but I'm pretty sure Darren already has that. I could give it to someone else, though. Hello. Breathing heavily, Irabeth leans on her sword. Blood is trickling down her battered armor. Clenching her teeth, she looks hatefully at the monster before her. It bares its teeth in a mocking grin. I won't give up. In the name of Iomade, I won't give up. Irabeth, we're here. Hold on, we're coming. Oh no, you won't. Surging forward, the demon knocks Irabeth off her feet with a sharp blow to her face. Then he leans over her limp body and sniffs. Young, healthy, strong. This one will be tasty. What a fine ghoul it will make. The monster's fiery eyes consider the people surrounding him and finally fall upon you. For a moment, you feel a strange connection to the demon, as if there were no one here but the two of you. Bafflement, almost fear, crosses the monster's face, but then his grin grows even wider. Oh, there, that's the one she was talking about. So you're supposed to be my equal. You're just the same as your toys. Weak, fragile, tasty. Nope, ain't got time for that shit. I don't think so. A fortress on a mountain where mortals once prayed to their little gods. The Lost Chapel. It is my nest now. Come see what happens to your soldiers when I play with them. Maybe you'll become one of my toys too.
Commander, convene an urgent council.
Nivea shoots an arrow at the monster as it flies away, and they both vanish into the black night. She looks at you, terror and resolution warring in her eyes. Commander, convene an urgent council. Before you can answer, she runs off to the camp headquarters. Oh boy, she's gonna be not thinking rationally on this, aren't she? Shouldn't we put out a few of the fires first, Anivia? I'm not saying. I'm just saying. And that's one of the reasons where cutscene sucks, though. Window Egg, as much as I know she probably does not care about Irabeth, Anivia probably could have or not Anivia, Window Egg could have easily taken a shot and just popped his head off. But storytelling. Oh, this is the... I think that was the dead end I couldn't find before. Okay, no, it's going to be all like, we only have a certain amount of days to go to this place. Hello, Garms. Isn't that something? The old soldier scratches his chin nervously. So they come from the sky, the monsters. They grab you up, take you into the sky. What do we do now? How can we fight something like that? Vigilance would be the word I would be looking for. Yeah, I ain't gonna ever use that. I love how I'm essentially selling back all the stuff that soldiers had, so they're probably more than likely all completely covered in blood and shit. I thought I sold this Book of Resistance +1. Bulk selling. Oh yeah, did I sell all that booze? The stuff that I yoinked from Darren's place? Probably not. Okay. She's gonna have some weeds with me. Apelinevia paces up and down in front of the map. Her face is pinched, her fists clenched, and her voice is unusually sharp. What's this fortress that scum was talking about? Where is it? Nira taps her finger on the map. Here, the Lost Chapel. Our scouts reported there was trouble brewing there, but this Lost Chapel has been revealed. Gained 320 experience. What monster took Erebeth? I'm not sure, but judging by your description, it sounds like a Nabasu. They're demons, sort of like bats. They can suck the life out of people and turn them into ghouls. Our scouts reported that ghouls were wandering around the chapel. Now we know where they came from. One more thing, the name he gave, Kabriri, that's a demon lord. Demon lord of ghouls, graves, and secrets kept by the dead. Kabriri is believed to be the first humanoid, according to most tales, an elf, who fed upon the flesh of his brother. He was reborn in the abyss in a vast necropolis that the plane created in his honor. The plane created in a whole layer of the abyss specifically for Kabriri. Yep. They say he is the first mortal to eat human flesh. After his atrocity, he died in agony and was reborn in the abyss, becoming the first ghoul. We can hope it only means that Kabriri was the patron of the demon who came to us, but it might mean that another demon lord has joined the demon alliance and is sending his troops here. Who did he carry off? Erebeth, 24 soldiers, both recruits and veterans. They got all our friends. Who you see here is all that's left of the commander's squad. One of your companions, a tiefling, Woljif, I think. I saw him last running from the camp, but there were no monsters chasing him. Don't want to badmouth anyone, but I think he disappeared of his own free will. Very sorry. Nura, where were you during the fight? Didn't see you anywhere. I was panicking? She looks embarrassed. I was running through the darkness like a headless chicken. It's a miracle I didn't impale myself on a sword or get taken by the gargoyles. I'm sorry, I'm not a good fighter. I see. We'll depart immediately for the chapel and save whoever we can. The demons won't feast for long. This piece is too tough for them. Is everyone ready? Commander, we don't have much time. While we stand around here, our friends are being eaten alive. I'll run on ahead now to scout out the area. Don't sit around here. Come after me quickly. We'll meet at the foot of the mountain. So, you're telling me that of the party, the Hell Knight and a cleric of forget her freaking name at this point also got captured. Like, don't get me wrong, they're very I have opinions about that. Like Ember, I can understand. Darren, totally understand him getting captured. But freaking Regil? Him? Captured? Yeah, I'm gonna doubt that. Ninio, more than definitely, but I mean, at the least she would have flung a couple of spells their way first. So this is going to be right to the... right up to do this thing, isn't it? Dude. Alright. Well, at the least it's not going up to Drezen. At the least. There's another one of those Iomedean temples, though. Ugh. Remind me while as I just wait for this to load. Oh, there you are, Ninio. Navia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There, that's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. Navia shivers. We got some survivors, they escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from those gargoyles. That reminds me, look who I met here. She's just standing there blinking as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes, I must be admitted that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncontrollable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? And Neo plucked a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. Master, why are we wasting energy saving weaklings who couldn't even defend themselves? My army is my weapon. If they die here, how can I deploy them at Drezen? Yes, that's true. Someone as powerful as you needs lackeys, even pathetic ones, to battle. Performed an action that was evil. Yes. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Even hasn't been long since they churned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point. So we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least that's one piece of good news. Is the winged demon in there? Well, I didn't see him fly away. Do you have any extra wands? The party needs healing too. Could share some wands I took to care for the wounded, but then we might not have enough to heal all our soldiers. Are you sure you want to spend this magic on the party? Nah, keep them. Many need the healing today. Well, go into the chapel. Save everyone you can, please. Nivea will not say her wife's name, but her eyes make a silent plea. Iomade watch you. Doesn't it go with you? Yeah, probably a good thing I didn't take the wand. I do have a healer and a buttload of potions after all. So, kind of one of those things where it's like, it's a little pointless.
That is not far.
Alrighty. Just gonna launch a 4-person assault. I, for some reason, did not end up selecting Ninio. Yeah, get out of here. Double get out of here. So close to a level. Well, this is not exactly the kind of thing I was expecting. I was honestly really worried about being pulled into something for Drezen itself. Hello. Oh. Nah. Is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me for one last... No, you won't die, look. Healing radiance glows on her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in my wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around out in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disoriented, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter's waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly, as if confirming her words. Granddaughter. Yes, remind me of her. Boisterous little thing, but you can't lift me. No, it can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I made my peace with it, and you should too.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
She looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. He can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wounds with a spell. Honestly, considering that Ember has all the fire, Darren, how'd you escape? What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as an entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stashed their treasure. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. But I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. Got scratches and dirt all over me. He briefly falters, then adds with affected nonchalance, and when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There's nothing down there worth your attention. Uh-huh. Ember, how did you escape? They wanted to make me stop moving like the others, but they couldn't. Just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Ah, that's important lore shit. Ghouls, I think related at the least in to the origin of the first ghoul in this, cannot paralyze elves with their touch. And she is very much an elf, so... What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed, then turns into ghouls. The people are always screaming, and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill. Anivia will heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. I told you you don't have to die. Not here, not today. But what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be a little bit more help down there with Anivia. I have the same question. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with the demons, the nightmares, the Worldwound. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself, but none of them prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine is going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. That's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. Ember would be really good with clearing out the enemies, but I'm pretty sure plot-wise, they really... Yeah, I'm pretty sure plot-wise, Ember would be more better suited for sitting out with the camp and healing people. Except only Darren into the party. Ember, you help Anivia. Darren with me. Sure. Well, I found Darren, for better or worse. So one more person in the party. Either that's going to be Woljif. Soliel I'll just send back to the camp, and Regil I'll send... No, Regil I'll keep with, I guess. I am. No, I really do like that they have used the whole... concealment? Oh, because of the weather. God damn it. I hope it's just because of the weather.
Into the fray.
Yeah, it's because of the weather. Heck me. Nenio, take a 5-foot step back, and... God, sometimes it's just too much fun doing that. But yeah, because of the severity of the weather, I think they made it so as we don't... yeah. Wow. They really just wanted to show off how big and mean these guys are, don't they? Dinia, don't even bother. Maybe I should have said the same thing to myself. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say, not gonna ignore me, are you? Yeah, how bad is this concealment? Oh. You just didn't even hit because of the yeah. Man, we probably could have saved this guy. I think that's what irks me too, is that some of this is very much initiative based. So
You'll make a fine trophy.
if you don't end up going first, you're sure as hell not going to end up going anytime soon. Wow. The entire party is ambushed, eh? So what we're gonna go with? Missed it. We were 5 feet from this bitch. God, concealment is bullshit sometimes. Where's the attack? 20% concealment. That's a lot of misses for 20% freaking concealment. Note to self, if I can get an ability that makes it so as she just does not suffer concealment at all from any range, I'm taking it. Okay, so the half-fiend ones are gonna have spell resistance. Everyone else is just gonna be whatever. Wow. They really don't want her alive. Darren. One time it might actually be a good thing that you were so far away. Alright. Good old cleaving time. You gonna hit this time? Thank you. Seriously, her with the goddamn combination of shit that she's got going on. Scary shit. I know I've said it before, but I really hope that this does not bleed right into going into Drezen. Murder. Alright, how many ghouls am I missing here? Like 3? Oh, that's a Hell Knight. Yacker? Sorry, we got a dude whose name is Yacker in our midst. Oh yeah, these are all armigers. A couple of crusaders, but hell yeah. Look at all that smiting they doing. Ragdoll physics. Another armiger. Can I make that shot? Nope. Ah, yep. That one's dead. Let me guess. If I remove this... excuse you? Sure, alright.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Would sure love it if it did. Can you charge it? Yeah, you can. Crowded, but we did it. Yacker salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped and we're ready to chop them to bits. Yacker Ankel is a young Hell Knight under the command of Rigel Regil Deringe. He alerted you of the gargoyle attack on their unit. Ah, yeah. Dude, you found your armor? Congrats. Ready are we? Speak for yourself. God, why did he even go on this crusade? Should have stayed at home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Does Regil still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape. He's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It's too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair. Once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Gil Derange's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements. You proved us right. See, not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Yacker looks with disdain at the recruits sent by the Queen. Yellow-beaked snot-noses. They've never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they'd all scatter and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. I would think that this would be the evilest of the options, not the lawfulest. We'll do without the executions. As you wish. Look, the knight looks askance at the pale soldiers who can barely stand. Paralector Deringe would skin you alive. He'd hang half of you lot himself, but the rest would become real soldiers. Retreat to the foot of the hill, find a navy, and wait for my return. Affirmative. Really? Freaking dudes that have nothing on them. Oh, loot. That's a little bit more like it, I guess. Hope to find at least one more of the group. Here, get down here quickly. Don't hold them for long. Take the wounded away. I'll hold them. Not for long, you won't. Soliel leans over the body of a woman clad in Hell Knight's black armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell to no avail. His face twists in pain and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up. Please wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit even I was caught off guard when gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Sauciel takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. The shield. I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but there is no doubt. Excuse you? Errant, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of previous owners. When Javier went to the crusade, he took the shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-spattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? The name was Shellen. Why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squad mates or her commander will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather strap. To arms. Return to the foot of the hill. Very well. I'm afraid that many will be need healing. Sure will. Ow, he currently has it equipped on him, doesn't he? Bastage? Immaculate Petal. 1 second. Newest. Nope. Well, here I was hoping. Any good loot on them? Masterwork flail, potions, half plate, and then a bunch of leather armor. Oh, Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior lying among the mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth are showing through the wound. Hey! Oh. Oh. Overabundance with that one. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head subtly at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Stay down, stay! Windowag mutters under her breath as she unsheathes her weapon. Won't be getting up again. Prepare to attack the ghouls that are pretending to be corpses. Yep. Them's ghouls. Is there a half-decent way to do this? Move you up.
Bathe in your blood.
You know what? Logically speaking, I should have used Windowag.
Mind over
Oh, well.
muscle.
Hey, that was a hell of a hit. Charge! Alright, Windowag. I know the weather sucks, but hear me out. Hit this. Well, that was easy-ish. Can I charge at you? No, I can't. Of course not. Why would I be able to charge? That's always going to get to me.
A calculated risk.
You know what? From such a distance, the smartest thing would be magic missiling. And charge. Praise be Serene Ray. Thank you, Commander. Don't mention it. Just get the frick back down the hill and start defending some folk. I mean, I can't talk to her. Otherwise, I would. Oh, that's a lot of dudes that need a dying.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You wounded. Hold your torches up. Did the Queen send us soldiers? It's more like a sewing circle. Commander! As he sees you, Rigel throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We organized an escape. There are no fewer than 3 dozen gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lacked sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. Never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Rigel. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you would be far less surprised by my actions. How'd you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best, but while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They became vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from the claws. The rest is the question of skill. These gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. Another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabade and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. Clear as day, there is an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on at the temple? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. That demon you see, just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Rigel exhales the last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Oh, you'll come with us. I'll need all the allies to take out of this nest. Affirmative. And hey, that's one full party. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, I better act. Oh, excuse me. Better actually make sure all the party is selected this time. Actually, wait. Did I... seems only to be ghoul creepers. Never mind. It's gonna go, oh, maybe I should loot these guys. That looks bad. Hello. Silver rings. And some loot. Ability check. Rusted blades and jagged shards protrude from a pile of broken weapons and armor. Thank you, Commander. I'm only gonna take this stuff. You know, thinking about it, I probably should have only been taking the relatively useless or useful or weightless stuff at the time. Oh, hi, you big guy. Wow. Right up to us, huh? Have a searing light. Yes. And then get bodied. God damn Rigel. And down the mountain he goes.
Where do you want me?
Nope. Kinda hoping that we can get to the top of this mountain before calling it an episode, but it's looking less and less likely. Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. Sorry, you're surrounded. I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Says the guy who's dead. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend, Renouncer, come to us. All of our friends are already here. Renouncer, or we'll devour you. Sounds like a bad alternative. Will not fear evil, for you are with me, Iomade. Damn, sir. Yeah, just go on. Freaking badass that you are. Straight up. Doing in 3 ghouls. Alright.
You'll
Yep.
make a fine trophy.
That's a lot of ghouls. Man, once again though. No. Oh, there's a succubus in the ranks. Wait. Alright, sure. I was gonna say, boy howdy, it sure is scummy that they made it so as the ghouls went first, but then I realized, oh wait. They're only going first because of the lovely amount of dudes. That's just fireball. Oh, a Cabriri cultist. Yep, that checks. Can't make that run.
Did I mess up again?
Sir, what is that? Oh, you're staggered. Right. Keep on forgetting that that's a status thing with you. Yep. That 20% concealment. Slay living. Alright. I'm gonna pretend not to be a little bit terrified by that effect. Just smidgen. Also loot. Masterwork flail, Cabriri cultist heavy shield. Bunch of neat stuff. Is this the end of the road this way, or? Yep, there's the end of the road that way. Alright, we'll get back over here. Just a random ass succubi. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save, though, and call an episode here. I guess when we return, we are going to be going forth and saving any allies left. Maybe even Erebeth if we might be lucky, because, you know, she's a named character. Chances of her dying are pretty damn high now. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.